But the team's assembled here. We've got Damien Barrett, the best newsbreaker in football. Hadn't worn a scarf, Chief, till he turned 40. He's now never seen without one on, inside or outside, Don Scott style.
Hello, Jim.
That's how he's
it's scarf
suddenly
weather.
rolling.
It's scarf weather.
Yeah, but normally when people get inside and the temperature of the room takes over, the scarf comes off people. But you're addicted to you're just rusted on.
I've got grey ones, black ones,
I know.
blue ones, woolen ones, cheap ones, expensive ones.
Very, very good. The Chief's here, and he's here nice and early too. Hello to you, Chief.
Jim, looking forward to this one.
And the great two-time Brownlow medal premiership captain of the West Coast Eagles, Chris Judd, has been good enough to join us. Juddy, I noticed that there wasn't a lot of time left between your arrival and us going to air. How did you actually arrive at the ground, please?
Just parked down near Crown and just done a very brisk 2K time trial to get here. So, it was a bit of a struggle, but made it in the end. So, very much looking forward to this game as well.
And Jim, as we know with Juddy, always makes a fashion statement. It hasn't disappointed. Would you like to give us a little rundown?
I like it. Yeah, well, I'm a big fan of the jacket with the elbow pockets, so I like that. And it's a bit of a grey-on-grey number with a black pantaloon and a boot, which is an ankle boot, which that'd be the only thing I'd question. But because it's a jean,
which is tied up around the ankles above the boot.
Above the boot.
They're European, Jim. And look, there's no doubt I've been brought in here for cultural change.
Yes,
that's why the
no
management's
doubt,
reached out, and I think it's time to raise the bar.
And Juddy, you're being critiqued by a grown man wearing a Cleveland Browns top hoodie.
And proudly wearing it too,
you
by
are,
the way. No doubt about it. Very, very sharp, so don't worry. The Wolfpack will get right around that, Chief.
Might be a bit too classy for them to understand, I think.
Yeah. The European, Jimmy said.
I know, European, I like that. Well, the only disappointment I've got with this is that our great friend G. Lyon isn't involved in the rub right now, because it would be a brand, a fashion, and up-to-date off he'd be having with you. He'd be saying, well, that's a bit April. Yeah. He'd be starting to tell you that pant was maybe end of last year, all this sort of business, because he thinks he knows. None of us ever actually got a head around whether he did, but he was very passionate about it, so you and he could talk for hours.